Mathematicians!
That's me!
That is you. Hi, guys. Again, story problems. Can't get enough of them. I hope you're enjoying them because Unit 6 is near the end. And friends, story problems are a big part of second grade. It's like taking that good understanding that we have about addition and subtraction and now how to apply it in a word problem because then it has purpose. All right, so here we go, guys. Here is our story problem. Let's try this one. Wesley, hope you're out there. Wesley has beads to make necklaces for his class. He would do that. He has one bag with 450 green beads and 350 yellow beads. When he's done making the necklaces, he has 7 beads left. How many beads does he use? So what's this story problem about? What's happening? What do we know? Yeah, we know that Wesley has beads. We know he has 450 green beads, 350 yellow beads. And then it says when he's done making the necklaces, he only has 7 beads left. Do you guys know what to do first? Yeah, it's kind of a two-stepper. It is. It's a two-stepper. So what was my first thing I should do? Yeah. First of all, find out how many beads he's using altogether. So did you guys go 450? Yep, and then you added the 350. I bet many of you just added that in your head. How many of you saw those 250s? You're thinking, Mrs. Sides, it's 800. I hear ya. I know. Very good. Little math monsters. 450, 350. Right. He has 850 of those beads. And if they said that he had 7 beads left, that means he didn't use all the 800, did he? He had 7 left. So out of that 800, 7 were left. Right. We've got to take 7 out because those are the leftovers. Yeah. Excellent. So if I had 800 and I removed 7 from 800, wow. That's really making me think. It does. So I know 800, if I go backwards 1, right, I'm at 799. Are you getting it? Yeah, I'm going to go back 7. And if I go back 7, when I'm with a 10, I land at a 3. How many of you are yelling? I hope so. 790. Very good. 93. That is how many he used because they said he had 7 left. Very good. Guys, this is a challenging one. I think it can be a little bit challenging for some. Let's go to another, my friends. This one I'd like you to look at next. Zoom in. Friends, this is like an informational piece. It's on one of your problems. It gives you this information. And I'm going to ask you to listen about how I'd like you to look at that. This is telling you something about what happened last week and what happened this week. And what you could do to help organize the information is you could make a table. You know, a table. Kind of like a data table if you wanted to, like how you collect information. It says last week an artist drew 115 children and 74 adults. This week, the artist drew 123 children and 36 adults. So this is information that you're going to need to answer a question. So what some mathematicians will do is they'll oftentimes make a table. Now we know a table is just kind of like a data collection. So I'm going to just do it this way. I'm going to put a C for children. I'm going to put an A for adults. And then I'm going to oh, look at that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put like a little title up here. I'm going to say last week. And then I'm going to put this week. And then last week, the C for children, right? I'm going to put 115. Ooh, 115. And then it was adults were 74. And then this week, I'm going to put 123 for the children and 36 for the adults. Do you see what I did? Kind of just organized it. That's just a table. But if you're able to go, well, Mrs. Seitz and Miss Green, remember these are the children, the adults. The children, the adults. I think what's important is to remember this week and to remember last week. They're separate totals. So using that information will help you with a question. So I could look at this and say, how many children did the artist do last week and this week? Yeah, exactly. I would take, 115, and I would add it to the 123. So this information I would use to find the total for this week and last week. And if I said, how many adults did he draw last week and this week? Yep, there's because it's in my table. But I can also see it right here in the information. So sometimes laying it out might make it more clear. Okay? So let's look at one of these questions here and see if we can use this table. It says, how many fewer people did the artist draw this week than he drew last week? How many fewer people? So we have children and we have adults.